Kurt Angle's going to be coming up that ramp, and you can see he's setting up for a sneak attack on the Olympic gold medalist.
His opponent, representing the main event mafia, is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist. He is Kurt Angle.
Looks like BG has him in his sights. Angle up the lift, and here comes BG James from behind.
And I'll tell you what, with that hood shielding his eyes, he had no clue BG was there to blindside him. And you know what, though? You can't blame BG James. He's going to need any advantage that he can. We know the mindset of Kurt Angle. We know just how crazy he is right now, focused on the King of the Mountain. You got to like this tactic by BG James.
And props to TNA management for making this match that's so emotion-filled, a no disqualification bout. We're going to let BG James and Kurt Angle settle it here tonight on Impact.
I'll tell you what, though, what about that emotional speech that BG James gave Jeff Jarrett, letting him know just what Jeff Jarrett meant to him, and like all of us, sickened by the comments that Kurt Angle's made about his family and everything else as you see him just sling him into that guardrail.
And watch BG follow up the advantage that he has. A kick right into the midsection of Angle. And then a big right hand to the top of the head, but Kurt Angle comes right back and rakes the eyes.
Well, Kurt Angle just trying to find something to stop this momentum that BG has, and he looks like he's done it. Something simple as raking the eyes, but then look at the onslaught. Look at these blows by Kurt Angle. They just have that something forceful about him that nobody else has as he's trying to get things turned around.
Boy, BG back up to his feet, blocks the punch, answers with one of his own, and now it's BG James' turn to fight back, and he knocks Angle down.
Well, I'll tell you what, BG James has thought about this for weeks since Kurt Angle did that to him, and he decided that whatever the punishment Kurt Angle dishes out, he's gonna... Oh, Kurt turned it around! He just got him right into that steel ring post.
Boy, in just a couple of feet here in front of the broadcast table, did you hear that sickening thud like I did? As the flesh of the head of BG James made contact with the post.
Let's look at it right here again. I mean, you can see Kurt Angle just spinning him around in that momentum of BG James right into that steel ring post head first, and that sickening sound that we heard as BG James, you gotta wonder what kind of condition he's in. Well, you can see already, he's busted open as that's right where he hit into the ring post.
Boy, and all of a sudden you can just sense the confidence rising in Angle as he continues to open up the cut on BG James. And we are back on Impact as you see the blood flow down the head of BG James. Continuation of our main event matchup. Kurt Angle, no disqualification match against the longtime friend of Jeff Jarrett.
I'll tell you what, though, that's just scaring me is just that scream that's coming out of the gut of Kurt Angle. He is a man possessed. I mean, he mentioned it earlier. He's in a frame of mind like he's never been. And in his mind, BG James is Jeff Jarrett right now as he's taking everything out on him.
Boy, I'm sure it scares you, but I don't think it surprises you, Don, after what you and I have seen up close and personal in recent weeks from Kurt Angle.
I mean, look at that shot there, the blood pouring from the head of BG James as Kurt Angle just cinching that arm around that neck, and by pulling tight like that, causing the blood to come out even more, and you wonder, does BG James have anything inside him to get up as Kurt Angle just putting everything he's got into it.
Boy, the beatdown continues. Look how close referee Earl Hebner is on the scene, checking on the condition of BG James. Boy, I'm sure this is as tough for Jeff Jarrett to watch as it is for us. Boy, Brian is part of the Armstrong family. They've been in the wrestling business for 40 years. I mean, Brian has known Jeff Jarrett since they were 10 years old, Don.
I mean, think about it. Their fathers worked together in this business. I mean, they go so far back. That's why he was so emotional. As you see Kurt Angle put that knee in very close that time. And he goes right after it. And again, BG reaching down, finding something we didn't know he had to keep himself alive in this match.
But it's what you could expect from BG James. Knowing how emotional he is, knowing what a personal situation this is, both with him and Jeff, and this personal situation between Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett as well, you knew that B.G. James was going to fight for his life tonight.
I'll tell you what, though, it is Kurt Angle in total control as B.G. gets to his feet, and he's able to somehow break loose the hold, and now another shot, but again, Kurt goes right after those eyes again, and he's not only just getting the eyes, he's getting in there in that blood and mixing it in.
Clothesline missed, but those shots aren't missing. Series of lefts and a big windup right between the eyes. Here comes B.G., and he's going to drop down with the knee.
I'll tell you what, B.G. James, here we go, too. Kurt Angle gets the shoulder up in time, but B.G. James now feeling it. He needed that kind of a break, and he's now getting his wind back, and he's trying to take over. Look at this.
Caught him with the boot. Gonna go pump handle here on Angle if he can get him up into the air, and drives him right down to the canvas. Angle's back goes up. B.G. covers and oh, just two.
I thought he had it. I mean, just pure effort there on the part of B.G. James, as Brian was able to get Kurt Angle up and put his back. But look at this. Kurt Angle saw it. He went for the ankle lock, but B.G. gets right out of it.
The veteran uses the free leg to kick out of the ankle lock. Charges into the corner. Caught nothing but turnbuckle. Angle takes him up. Angle slam.
Oh, now B.G. There he goes. 1, 2. Oh, man, was that close. Oh, was that close. Kurt Angle can't believe it.
Reaction from Angle tells the entire story. He can't believe that B.G. James was able to kick out from the Angle slam and the straps are going down. I didn't know that Angle could get any more serious than he is, but now with the straps down, he's got him. He's got him in his sights, but B.G. holding on for his life.
Oh, he tried to hold on.
Whoa.
Wasn't able to do it, and there's that German suplex, and you can see Kurt Angle not letting go, wanting to bang him, take him back up and do it again.
Got the grip right around the waist of B.G. James. Caught him with one suplex. And B.G. fights back. Elbow right on the bridge of the nose, and that broke the suplex.
Oh, able to duck that punch there by Kurt, too, barely. And you can see B.G. Again, this guy's unbelievable. He's just so caught up, but oh, Kurt able to fling him down. Oh, look at him go for that ankle.
Angle floats over and applies his patented ankle lock submission hold. And now it's a case, as you see dead center in the middle of the ring, where B.G. has to fight through that pain and at the same time try and make his way to the ropes to get a break.
I'll tell you, the last time he was able to use that momentum and kick out of it. Now look at the positioning that Kurt Angle has on his feet. He's got B.G. as B.G. trying to grab the rope, and he does. But then Kurt just pulls him right back to the middle as B.G. not able to get a firm grip on the ring ropes.
Referee Earl Hebner, he can't force him to break the ankle lock because this is a no disqualification match.
Oh, and Kurt just applying that pressure, and you can hear B.G. screaming. And again, this time, again, B.G. gets his fingers around that rope, and it's almost like Kurt's teasing him.
Uh-oh, here it is. Not only the ankle lock, he's got the leg scissored as well. Oh, there's no way that Brian can fight through this.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Kurt Angle!
When Kurt Angle gets the hold in that tight, there is no way you're not tapping. The pressure's just too great, the pain's too great, and B.G. James knew he was defeated.
Kurt Angle defeats Jeff Jarrett's friend. B.G. James just 3 days away from the showdown at Genesis on pay-per-view. And now here come the main event Mafia in force, out to congratulate, out to celebrate with Kurt Angle.
Well, you see Scott Steiner, Booker T, and of course Big Sexy Kevin Nash as Kurt Angle did what he said he would do. He said he couldn't believe Jeff would allow BG to be in the ring with him, but you gotta give BG James credit. He was just so tough out there, and he gave it everything he had. It just wasn't enough.
Boy, I don't like that sick look in the eyes of Kurt Angle. This guy just ruthless as Scott Steiner tosses the steel chair in. The main event Mafia, Kurt Angle, they're not done yet with BG James.
Oh, and you know they're not. As you see Kurt Angle chasing away Earl Hebner, and you think about that vision of Joe and what happened when they brought that chair into the ring with him. And now the beatdown by Kurt. I mean, he promised this. He promised that he was going to take it to Mick Foley and Jeff Jarrett tonight. They were going to take them out. As BG James lying helpless in that ring.
Uh-oh. The already injured ankle of BG James being put in the steel chair. They're going to try and break his leg right here.
Oh, and they're also sending a message to Mick Foley and Jeff Jarrett. They're trying to goad him into coming out here, and that's just sickening. Look at the stomping that he's doing on that leg on BG.
They're using BG James as a pawn to bring out Jeff Jarrett and Mick Foley. And I'll tell you what, it worked, because here comes the TNA founder, the King of the Mountain, the TNA executive shareholder as well.